Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here to do a reading for you, and today's reading is going to be for the next 48 hours. I hope I don't knock into that camera. It's perfect. The way it is right now, it's just perfect. That's rare. So let's get into your reading. Pisces, I always ask that your spirit guides, your angels join us. Get messages that's for your greater good. Sign of Pisces, always for your highest timeline or to get to your highest timeline. These messages might not resonate right now, but they might. They should. That's the whole point of me doing these. So, yeah, they should resonate and they should be able to help you in some way or another. It is general, so of course if it doesn't fit, never try to force anything. But anyway, let's get going. Let's see, what do we have? Spirit guides, angels, higher self for Pisces. All right. I have deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Wow. So some of you came to this reading with an actual, you had an actual something going on, a question, something that something that might be pressing, a pressing issue. So they're saying, deep in your heart, you already know. The heart knows by feeling, and it's not always easy to put things into words that you feel. So it says, you may not understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. That's the only card in this Lover's Oracle, I believe, that that talks about a blessing coming, like that foretells fortune, like that. Goodness, 1111's popping out already for you. That's some kind of, I'm gonna say strange energy, to tell you the truth. It's different. This energy's kind of different feeling. Let me turn up this light. It's kind of bright outside and I haven't gotten the windows blacked out yet. So here we go. Make sure you can see those. So yeah, okay. So once again, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose in the events, or to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And I have deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And then I'm going to put the picture, which should give you a feeling from the pictures. So there's those cards. I'm going to pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. I'm being guided to it. And then we're going to go to the Psychic Tarot to hopefully get some topics or some main issues for your tarot spread, which will be a Celtic cross. And that is what I will do at the end. And then I always usually pull a few more oracle cards at the end. I kind of like my oracles. Like oracle cards. Well, I like other people's oracle cards. So this is, like I said, the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. This one was the Lover's Oracle, right? All right, so Oracle of Genetic Gifts, and this is from Etsy. It's only half the deck, though, by the way. It is just half the deck. Just to let you know. First one out, Akashic Field. You're Akash. So there are things in your Akash waiting to be accessed and available to you. They might not be so evidently available to you. Okay, so it might be something where it's like we do a meditation. Perhaps there's some of those binaural beats that are clearing for the chakras. So you could do something like that, and during that meditation, ask your spirit guides or your angels to help you access your Akashic field because of information you may need. Things that you have mastered. I would say, you're probably old soul who's been here for many, many, many times, and you've probably mastered a lot more than you really realize. More than you put into words. Yeah, so this is one thing. See, there's a deep knowing with you. That's clear knowing, clear cognizance. So this deep knowing with you should be your clue that you can access more information from the Akash. Now, there are some people that are really, really super in touch with their skills and their abilities. They already know what they are. And that is usually what makes it pop out. Your skills pop out, is that you're aware of it from simply being aware. So there are some people that they'll advertise being able to, help you get into your Akashic records and things like that. But this is like, if you have just a clear knowing, clear cognizance, you may be getting knowing intuitive hits. Sometimes you might feel what's going to happen before it happens, and your clear knowing is just really really on point. Not too shabby of a spiritual gift to have, clear cognizance. As above, so below. So all of this wisdom that you have taken with you from past lives, I feel like since the veil is thinner, then it's going to be easier for you to access things from your Akashic field at this time, for sure, just because of the vibration, the frequency. It's a little higher in some areas. All right, so anything else from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts for Pisces? I mean, Pisces is you all are a very intuitive sign anyway. Oof, yeah, okay. Super, super empath. Yeah. Empath, extremely sensitive person that feels another's emotions. Extremely sensitive person that feels another's emotions. So and sometimes you may have throughout your life had people say, well, you're just too sensitive. No, you're not too sensitive. You're just more sensitive than they are used to being. That's what the deal is when people can't relate, then it's got to be something wrong with you, right? No, there's nothing wrong with you. Energy healer, Reiki, chakra healer. I think it's supposed to say healer. It says sealer, but I think that's supposed to be chakra healer. Crystal healer, healing touch, etc. So I like this because it's telling me that there are many of you that have these abilities here with energy healing, to work with energy, and probably have for many years. And so I feel like if you want to dip into that, if there is a need, which there is, greater than anything right now, for people to be healed on an emotional level and to realize what love can do in their life. Like, I know, as corny as that sounds, it's exactly what I mean. Letting more love into your life, compassion. Yeah, well, that's not really hard for a Pisces. Like I said, that's just something that you all are blessed, and I guess some would say cursed with, right? Because of having to be so sensitive all the time. And I mean, maybe before you go into some kind of energy healing, you might want to learn something like that so you can heal yourself completely first, and then you could move on to doing healing work. Anyway, I'm sure that's not everybody, but that clear cognizance, gosh, clear knowing, I think you could work really good with stocks and knowing when to invest. And if you tried that, I don't know. It just seems like it's kind of open with a lot of possibilities for you here. One more time. I'm weird about my shuffling today. Pisces. What else do we have for Pisces? from the Psychic Tarot. This is kind of like just I feel like we can get an overview. So what our reading's going to be about is about really, really sticking it in there through the battles of life. Not giving up. This is persistence. This is a little bit of courage. It is Sagittarius energy here, but I mean, this is extreme focus, preservation. It's feeling through the pain of things and events because of this extreme drive not to quit. 9 of Wands energy, spiritual strength. And of course, this deck has the, things written there. And number 9 is about letting go, endings, completion, coming towards a completion, right? So it's about mainly the endings. But yeah, let's see if we can get another one. So this is about you soldiering on. Sometimes this is about, yes, being persistent, but being aware of the boundaries that we are putting up so that they're not too rigid across our heart because of what we felt in the past. There is a need for balance. This could be, it's really, it's amazing. It's coming across to me as Temperance and the Magician and a little bit of Libra justice energy. It's like all of it. It's this wonderful balance between all elements in your body. Maybe it's talking about your chakras needing to be balanced and healed. Something about that. Number 11, awakening to this. All right, we'll pull this at the end and an angel number message. So let's go on. Using the Dream Keepers Tarot. For Pisces. Dream Keepers Tarot for Pisces. I don't like it when my cards bend too much. All right, so the issue for Pisces, what's the issue? The Emperor, and it's in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse is, okay, it is about foundations. It's about big decisions that guide, like, major directives, right, in your life. And I feel like the direction would be chosen from a place of fear, possibly lack, like fear of not having enough. And that is that's closing yourself off to the miracles that love can create and perform in your life. So this is about the number 4. This is about possibly Aries energy. So there might be some competition. There may be competition causing you to feel this, this fear. This fear is self-created, though. It's not something actually real. So, like I said, be open to all the infinite possibilities that love can do, the miracles that it can produce. What is the challenge here? And also, I'm also looking at this as possible misuse of power. If this is somebody that's supposed to be in an authority position, but there may be some kind of misuse or misdirection of power too. It could be that too. Queen of Pentacles. It's kind of like this. So, it's neither up nor down. There's a really big need to hold on to resources, but not as if they're going to leave. There's a need to use them wisely. So using resources wisely. Very fertile time with the rabbits. Queen of Pentacles could be Capricorn energy, but it is about those earthly things, like all things domestic, but keeping up with having every type of comfort that you like. Queen of Pentacles is the challenge. So the way that you are used to living is a challenge. What may be a block is, like I said, maybe blocking yourself off to some miracles due to choosing things always from a fearful place or a lack place. Okay, the heart of the matter. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is telling us that it's all about how you're viewing it, your perception. So I guess that's why that one card came out that was talking about the spiritual higher purpose in your life, that there's also something to do with this spiritual higher purpose. The fates is something is fated, something is destined. This is turning for you to go in a certain direction, and it's always for your greater good. So it is truly your perception of how you're seeing something. You're seeing something as fearful, where you should be seeing all these like opportunities for miracles to happen, because they do. And especially when you're open to them, believe in them, and are looking for them. So keeping your eyes open to a miracle is that's a big step for having it usher it into your life. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo are associated with that. But of course, this is about your perception, and this is about making choices in love. We're out of love. Past energy for you is the Justice in reverse. Interesting, because the Balance was in reverse too when it first came out. So this is like, okay, I feel like this is being hung on one certain event and saying this karmically doesn't feel like it was fair. But when we're getting hung on things not being even and looking for where it makes it even, or when am I going to get paid back? You know what I mean? Like, when is my retribution? I don't think that that's the way we should be looking at the Justice in reverse. Don't focus on where it wasn't fair. What are the good things that were got, from an experience? This could be postponing. Somebody might have postponed a court appointment. It could be something like that too, actually. Like, haven't had your day in court yet to speak up, and justice might be about the truth, telling the truth. Libra energy. What is the now moment for Pisces? What's the now moment? I think it's this one that's wanting to come out. Yeah, 10 of Wands in the reverse. Something is going to lighten your load. I feel like if you let it, if you can allow a miracle to come through, I think it wants to come through for sure. It might be about being at a crossroads in life. It may be about this lover's energy or soulmate kind of energy, which can be, with anybody. 10 of Wands could be, again, Sagittarius. You've got strong in your reading. Sagittarius, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo so far. And then Gemini, because of the lovers. So, all right, near future for Pisces. So something's going to shift the weight so you can lighten your load. Okay? Yeah, and look at that. Then it looks like you're lightening your load. This looks nice and balanced to me. Of course, this is saying, sure, save up for times, but don't save up for hard times. Save up for successful times ahead. No, it's all about the way you're looking and perceiving something. Saving money here or holding on to material items, like this guy's standing on those two things, that might not, that's usually lack consciousness of being afraid of it leaving. So you have to understand that you have everything by your inheritance as it is. Everything is yours as it is. Everything that you take with you when you leave here is your essence, because you're truly the thing that creates anything that you see as material as it is. So you're the one that comes up with it and creates this. So, you know what I mean? You can't be without unless you're wanting to create the experience of you being without, which has been happening. And yeah, So that's what we're trying to change. Four of Pentacles also, to me, it can be, well, it could be associated with Capricorn energy and the things that you are attached to material-wise, warning against materialism. It could be about gaining power back too, because I can also see this on building the foundations. So I could see this as building firm foundations. How do you feel, Pisces? How do you feel? Okay, you feel like, what, the Two of Wands? All right, so you really can't see all the possibilities yet. Not supposed to. That's why they're called miracles and they're blessings, because they come out of the blue when we really least expect it. But we can know that things are always working out for our highest good, and that if we see the positive in everything, that's more of what's going to come our way. And the Two of Wands tells me that you're focused, you are driven, and you're going to have the drive and motivation to do whatever it is. You won't see the blessings coming per se, the miracles coming with the Three of Wands in the reverse. Aries energy here. Yeah, you may not see this coming. You don't see all the possibilities. But they're good. But they're good. And the two is telling me that we're working on balance. So whatever this balance is, I feel like we're starting off a little, you know, it feels like we're lifting too much. Nine of Wands, it's getting a little too difficult. Then we drop it. We drop that and get assistance, because we can't carry stuff with us to, you know, to spirit realm. It's only essence that is your essence, that is real love. King of Pentacles. So we have a couple, and then we have authority and justice, basically. King of Pentacles here could be Taurus energy. It is definitely, the King of Pentacles is definitely regarding possibly entrepreneurship, really good at business, kind of like a good financer, or somebody that knows how to invest. Could be somebody that you get advice from with the King of Pentacles. Could be somebody that helps you with advice. This is in our environment right now. So it might be all about the business, or about, yeah, how we're making our money. Family, like, sorry about my belly's rumbling. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, it might be about family, the expenses, finances, entrepreneurship. Hopes and fears. For Pisces, hopes or fears. It's popping out again. What you don't see coming, what you're going to be surprised by, you're kind of fearing that. You shouldn't. Or fearing that you won't get out what you put in. You shouldn't fear that either. That's weighted. That's your surprise, like miracles and blessings. So wouldn't fear that. The outcome. And the outcome. Okay. All right, so big decisions that shouldn't be passed up. Like, shouldn't be delayed anymore or postponed. And maybe it's deciding whether something is balanced, whether it's working or not. I mean, it could be many things, but it is somebody who's been postponing making a decision. Right? The Two of Swords could be talking about Libra energy. The Queen of Wands is that Aries energy, with the, in the reverse though, is telling me that somebody's being really timid when it comes to making this decision. We have the Hermit with the Nine of Swords. Somebody's not wanting to take a chance or a risk, even though they know they have to make a decision. They don't know what to do, feeling like your hands are tied here. It might be Gemini energy. This might be Virgo energy. The Hermit is truly going inside oneself. I think that's where your key is. I think that's where you'll find your answers. And there is a need to be more brave, to stand up for what you want a little bit more. Let's get a different deck and see maybe what comes out again. So go inside, be a little bit. Oh, well, look, there's the 1111. That might be twin flame. Might be regarding a marriage or proposal, not knowing what to do about something. Insomnia, late nights, worry. This could be participation in something together with somebody else, you know, that towards a goal, like a milestone met, like a house or something like that too. An awakening to purpose. Okay, other than celebration, what else for Pisces? So a lot of family milestones feeling like they're being met or going to be met. Judgment, which is forgiveness. Releasing judgment and forgiveness brings in wish granted, or this state of mind where it's like everything's okay, everything's fine and taken care of. Like, I'm fine and taken care of. And they have judgment, forgiveness. And the sun on the bottom, which could be a Leo, but it's having the energy and having things illuminated of what needs to be let go, what grudges and forgiveness need to be had. Then you get whatever you want. If you can show mercy, if you can feel that mercy, blessings come. Blessings will come anyway, though. But you know what I'm saying? Blessings come. 222 on the bottom. All right. Pisces, let's get an angel number for you and wrap the reading up. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you got some information. 9 of Cups might be your own energy, and the 4 of Wands might be Aries. You got a lot of Aries. You had Leo, Sagittarius, Libra. I saw Gemini, Taurus. 00. Okay, this is a good one. 27 on the bottom. 00. Angels are asking for your attention. They're asking you to open your eyes and listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. So they're wanting you to pay more attention and that they will show you more signs. Be observant. Also be observant to the good things in life in general. All right. Thanks, Pisces. Sending you light and love. Bye.